Hey, welcome back. It's Justin Brook, the Traffic Strategist, and in this video I'm going to show you the third puzzle piece. This is the piece that turns dead and expensive traffic campaigns into profitable sources of sustainable traffic. Before I reveal the third puzzle piece, there's something I've been skimming over in all these videos that I need to draw attention to. You've heard me mention the words profitable traffic numerous times, but have you really thought about what that means? It means for every click you get to your website, you make more money. It means when you pay $100 for an advertisement, you get back more than what you paid. It also means you could write a blank check to the traffic network because you're going to make more money than you spend. That's the very definition of profitable. There is nothing more important if you're doing business on the internet. You could have the best product or service in your market, but if you can't get profitable traffic, then you're dead before you even start. You don't even get to play the game. It's no coincidence that there is a 95% failure rate in this industry when the number one problem everyone has is getting profitable traffic. The 5% that succeed, it's not because they figured out some secret, it's because they figured out how to get profitable traffic. The 95% that don't succeed, they spend their time chasing clicks, buying products, and constantly trying one thing after another. Think about it. If you could get profitable traffic, would you ever need to hop from one thing to the next? If you could get profitable traffic, would you need to keep buying more products? You could, but you wouldn't need to. And heck, if you had profitable traffic, you could afford to buy the products instead of digging into the bank or the family funds or maxing out your credit cards. If you could confidently get profitable traffic, then that means you'd be getting paid while building your list. And if you could get paid to build your list, then you could build the biggest list in your market. And if you had the biggest list in your market, then JVs would chase you down and bribe you with gifts and prizes for promoting their products. Once JV partners are chasing you down, you have successfully become a market leader. Profitable traffic is the key to it all. Now let's get back to that third puzzle piece. I just had to make sure I really stress the importance of what we are trying to do here. So what is the third puzzle piece? If you remember back to the first puzzle piece, traffic sources, there were many of them. I gave you a list of just 21, but I have a master list with over 181 sources, and it grows by 2 or 3 more every week. Well, the third puzzle piece is similar in the way that it's actually made up of lots of smaller pieces. It's easiest to explain the third puzzle piece if I use a real-life example of how I used it, so listen up. One of my clients, we'll call him Jake, told me he had given up on CPV traffic. His exact words were, "That's trash traffic, no wonder it only costs a half a penny per click." I asked him if I could take a look, and sure enough, he was doing everything right. He had all the right keywords and targets, he was even using the right type of landing page. Then I noticed he wasn't using the third puzzle piece. I added one small image to the bottom of his page and rewrote his headline. I then asked him to just try it one more time. If it didn't work, I'd pay him for the cost of the traffic. He had a 312% increase on his conversion rate. That increase meant the difference between his campaign being profitable or not. After the virtual high fives we gave each other over the phone, he told me that that little change had cost him over $1,600 in advertising costs, plus the cost to hire a designer when he had given up and decided to try Facebook ads instead. So what is the third puzzle piece, you ask? It's the dozens of little performance enhancers, workarounds, and shortcuts that make your landing pages work better and your traffic cheaper. In the first video, I told you how I luckily put the puzzle together on my last $60 and rolled it into 6 figures within a year. I was using PPC, and at first my campaign was losing me money. Google was charging me too much money per click for me to make it profitable with a little $37 ebook. Normally, to find the best keywords, you have to spend your money, use their conversion tracking codes, and then slowly delete all the underperforming keywords. I could not do that. I was almost broke. My daily budget was already down to just $2 a day. Then I found a shortcut to finding out the highest converting keywords by spying on my competitors, and I found a workaround that let me lower my cost per click. Now I wasn't wasting money on dead keywords, and my cost per click were low enough for me to turn a profit. At $2 a day, it took me the entire month to make 5 sales, but that doubled my $60, and hey, it worked and I just kept doubling up. I was making $1.80 for every $1 I spent. That's called profitable traffic. Would you like to see my entire library of traffic sources, landing pages, performance enhancers, workarounds, and shortcuts? Do you think it would make your life easier? Before I give you access to my entire library of puzzle pieces, there's something I need to warn you about. If I handed you a giant list with all my traffic sources, landing page types, performance enhancers, workarounds, and shortcuts, it would be like dumping a pile of puzzle pieces on your lap. Have you ever tried to put a puzzle together without looking at the picture on the box? It's incredibly hard. If I hand you the picture of how the puzzle looks like all put together, then you could see how each piece fits together and exactly where they go. That's exactly why I've decided to start the Traffic Strategist newsletter. It's a way for me to show you how all the puzzle pieces fit together and exactly where they go. The Traffic Strategist newsletter is the picture on the box. It's like the Wall Street Journal, but for internet marketers instead of stock market investors. With it, you will save thousands of dollars, and no, I'm not going to tell you it costs $19.97 or even $9.97. Imagine if you could sit next to me while I drive tens of thousands of visitors per week to my client sites. You would get to see how I turn those visits into thousands of new opt-ins per week, all while making more money than we spend. That's what the Traffic Strategist newsletter does for you. It takes you behind the scenes of real-life traffic campaigns and shows you what's really working right now. I must admit, though, sometimes you will read about my mistakes. I'm not a magician or a miracle worker. Sometimes I hit a home run, and sometimes I only score a base run. Other times I strike out completely. Regardless of whether it's a home run or a strike, you'll get to find out how I did it. If it's a home run, you'll find out what I did right, and if it's a flop, you'd get to find out what I did wrong. Then you'll get to read about how I fixed the flops and turned them into home runs. Along with your monthly newsletter, you will get my traffic confidence videos. These are over-the-shoulder type videos that show you every button I click and word I type while you listen to me describe why I'm doing it. It's like watching a baseball coach telling his player exactly how to hold the bat and how to make the perfect swing. I call them traffic confidence videos because that's exactly what they give you. They give you the confidence to know you are doing things correctly. Better yet, doing things like a pro would do them. If you thought the Traffic Strategist newsletter with the traffic confidence videos was a good deal, then you'll love the next part. I call them traffic profitability sessions. I've got contacts all over this industry. People that drive massive traffic for infomercial products from back when I was in that industry, or even owners of the traffic networks. Every month you'll get to hear a recorded audio session between me and one of my friends in the biz and about how they are making their traffic profitable. It's something we already do on the weekends. We share stories of what's working and not working. All the pros do it. Now you'll get access to those secrets inside my traffic profitability sessions. Imagine the advantage I have with all of these things. Clients that let me test new methods with their money, expert resources that share what's working and what's not. It's an unfair advantage against anyone who doesn't already have those things, and it makes getting profitable traffic that much easier. As a reader to the Traffic Strategist newsletter, you'll get that same unfair advantage that I have. But without it, you'll be left to your own trial and error. That's why I say it will save you thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours. You're probably wondering how much this is going to cost. I already told you this isn't going to be one of those $19.97 slaps in the face. It's not even $997 either. The Traffic Strategist newsletter is a monthly training. That kind of stuff normally sells for about $97 a month. Today you're getting an entire year subscription, so it should cost $1,164. Then add about $29.99 a month for the traffic confidence videos, and we're at $1,523 for a year of those plus the newsletter. Finally, add on the traffic profitability sessions for about $49 a month, and we easily break the $2,000 value mark. But I already said it's not going to cost that much. As soon as I reveal how little we're charging, I'm immediately going to have to explain why it's so low. The price today is just $197 for the entire year's subscription. That includes the newsletter, confidence videos, and profitability sessions for an entire year. No monthly charges either, just $197 one time. And I haven't even mentioned the bonuses yet. Now, why are we charging so little for this? Rich and I do very well online. Unlike some gurus, we're not slaves to product launching. We don't need to launch a new product every couple of months to stay in business. Rich has been selling the same product for over 6 years now. This year, he spent $1 million cash on a new office and a new home and never launched a new product. Long story short, we don't need to make as much as we can just so we can survive until the next launch. We just need to make enough money to pay for the time and resources we're putting into this training. We're charging what we think is fair. Do you agree? Before you answer, let me finish telling you about the bonuses. First bonus is a report that Rich Schefren wrote for his personal clients. It's called Beyond Traffic, and it's 74 pages of in-depth education about what really makes traffic profitable or not profitable. Here's what best-selling author J. Conrad Levinson of Guerrilla Marketing says about Rich. Rich knows more about making any business become more profitable quickly than just about anyone. Rich has turned more entrepreneurs into millionaire success stories than anyone else I know. This report will explain in much greater detail than this video series has about the mistakes you are making with your traffic and how to make it profitable. It's normally sold for $97 inside one of Rich Schefren's other training courses. You can get it today for free when you pay for a year's subscription to the Traffic Strategist newsletter. Plus, you get my unique Purple Gorilla guarantee. This means you get 30 days to try out everything. Read the newsletter, watch the confidence videos, listen to the profitability sessions. If for any reason at all you are not satisfied, you get a full refund. Period. Even if you just don't like my writing. Even if you don't like the sound of my voice. Even if you tell me a purple gorilla walked into your home office and smashed everything, you still get your money back. I only want your money if you are thrilled with my product. Last but not least, if you order today, as in not tomorrow and not next week, then I'll give you access to my entire Traffic Strategist library of puzzle pieces as a fast mover bonus. This includes my list of over 181 traffic sources, all the different landing page types, plus the performance enhancers, workarounds, and shortcuts. I don't even know how to attach a value price to that bonus. It's taken me 7 years to build up all that knowledge, and it's literally earned me hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions for my clients. Some gurus would sell just that one bonus for $197. You get it free when you purchase a year's subscription to the Traffic Strategist newsletter. You should see a button below that says Get Instant Access. Go ahead and click that now. I'll keep talking while you secure your fast mover bonus. Remember, you are getting an entire year of behind-the-scenes training based on real-life traffic campaigns. This is not some rehashed method that used to work years ago. This is what's working right now, today. Tactics that work in the face of the recession and in the face of the biggest FTC crackdown marketers have ever seen. Everything you learn is 100% legal, legitimate, ethical, and moral. There are no tricks, no loopholes or fads, just real marketing. You get an entire year of the newsletter, the traffic confidence videos, and the profitability sessions, plus the Purple Gorilla money back guarantee, the Beyond Traffic report, and my entire library of traffic puzzle pieces. Now, we're not going to twist your arm into buying with fake urgency either. We're not shutting down our shopping cart after some made-up number of sales. We don't think it's smart to say, nope, sorry, you can't pay us money anymore. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. Rich goes back to making millions with his business. I go right back to my cush job where I get paid very well to do what I love. We would love to have you as customers, and when you buy today, you'll see how well we take care of our customers. We take you under our wing. However, if you don't buy today, we will still be all right. But will you? If you don't buy right now, will you be able to get all the profitable traffic you ever needed on your own? The way I see it, you can click the Get Instant Access button and come with me. Over the next 12 months, I'll give you the realest traffic training you've ever had. You'll save thousands of dollars by not wasting money on expensive mistakes. Plus, you'll shave hundreds of hours off the time it takes you to make your traffic profitable by taking advantage of all my resources. Or you can decide not to click the Get Instant Access button and go back to learning traffic one puzzle piece at a time, not having access to the third puzzle piece to fix your dead campaigns, and no picture on the box to show you how each piece fits together and where they go. It's up to you to decide whether you want to click the Get Instant Access button and gain an advantage, or decide not to and try to figure it all out for yourself. While you decide, listen to what some other people have to say about my training.
I've had tremendous success using the strategies that Justin's given me to dominate. Remember that word, dominating the local marketplace. Recently named one of 15 people to watch in Sacramento. Have been on every major media outlet, Business Journal, TV, radio, print, everything, you name it. Up until, working, helping the mayor's web team locally because of the stuff that Justin has taught me. So if anybody has an opportunity to mastermind, connect, and really extract knowledge and strategies and proven tips that Justin is allowing you to have, I highly recommend you signing up, spending as much time with him, and implementing everything that he tells you to do. Because if you do that, your life is going to change dramatically. And I think that's why you're on this page.
Well, Justin taught me one thing, and it was a small thing, but it was so impactful that it's going to end up turning into big things for me. And it'll probably do it over and over and over again. I'm excited. You should be. You should be at Justin's event. Thank God I was, or I wouldn't be able to make more money, have more fun, and do more good. Thanks, Justin.
It's hard to distinguish who is the genuine ones and who are the frauds. So, I mean, I'm here to tell you that Justin, in the internet marketing industry, I would go as far as saying Justin's the anti-fraud. Let's put it that way, okay? I highly recommend anything he has, any products, any information he has to offer you. Check it out. You will benefit from it. It will help you with your business. I'm Jay from sweetjay.com. Check out Justin Brook. Take care.